This is Way's Comics, and I got a couple packages in today. I wanted to share with everyone and give a shout out to two amazing people in this community. Tate Prime on Instagram. He also has a YouTube. His links in his Instagram for his YouTube. And I did a trade with him. I was in one of his claim sales, and he was selling off some books, and no one bought them, and I showed interest, and we came up with a deal where I traded some art for some books, and it worked out amazing. I actually feel like I got the better end of the deal, and more than happy to work with him in the future and do a little extra for him to make up for my end, because I sent him some extra art pieces, and I'm not exactly expensive on my art, but I'm not cheap. My time is money, so. But he did hook me up with a lot of books. We made a deal on several different covers of Scorched, and he threw in some extras, and we decided to make it kind of a mystery trade too, because we both talked about throwing in extras. I threw in extra art, he threw in extra books. And these are the Scorched covers that I got. I'll show off here. And got that cover. See, all these covers, anything Spawn related, the covers are always just so dope. Every cover's fire. That one. Spawn and Gunslinger Spawn together. Rolling out. That cover right there to me is one of the coolest ones. That cover is so sick. That cover is so sick. And this one, he was actually supposed to leave out. I guess he decided to throw it in, I don't know. But I already had this cover. But it is fine. You know, in comic books, doubles is always a good thing, having doubles of a book. If one gets damaged, or if you decide to sell one or trade one, you can always keep the better version, get rid of the lesser, upgrade your collection. Of course, both of them I think are in the same condition, so, but it's always good to have extras. Then he sent me 4 extra books, which are amazing too, because I have one book out of these, but the book I had was in rougher shape than the one I got, so I got to upgrade my book off of this. Got a King Spawn 4, which I haven't went back and picked those up yet. I've got issue 1. I got a couple of different covers for issue 1, but I haven't gotten any of the ones after King Spawn 1, so I've been meaning to go back and get them, and he sent a 4, so that's one less I gotta pick up. It's a dope cover too. Like I said, can't go wrong with a Spawn cover. This I almost picked up when it came out, and I decided to pick up something else, and of course regretted it later, and just didn't have enough to cover getting it. And now he sent me one. I am so stoked. I'm so happy I got this. I was afraid I was going to miss out on it completely, and it's a facsimile. It is not the real thing. I'm not trying to sell it. It is going into my collection. I have a facsimile of Ultimate Fallout 4, and this is definitely going to go in my collection, so I can say I have a copy, because I can't afford the original of the Fallout 4. I'm not sure how much the original of this one goes for, but I'm sure it's more than I'm willing to pay, so I'm happy to add this to my collection. The Spawn number 12, this is the one I have a copy of, but my copy is covered with spine breaking ticks. It has a fold down the center. It was a reader's copy. I bought it in a group of books, and it was pretty rough shape, and this is an upgrade. So now I've got a nicer copy for my collection, and I have a reader copy to trade or sell off or give away later. Like I said, doubles are always good in comics. I don't complain about them. And then this is the big boy. This baby right here is a one shot, and I looked it up. And according to cover, I feel like cover price has been kind of slacking on their prices lately, because I've noticed some books are going for they're going for less than what they were going for just a few days ago, like a tremendous amount. And some are going, it's just the prices ain't making sense based off other stuff. So, but they also have a lot of NAs on some of their books, which is weird. So I'm thinking they're having some kind of issue. But according to them, this is around an $8 average sales for this book, which ain't bad. It ain't great, but it ain't bad. And it's a one shot, so I am definitely looking forward to reading this book. That is a dope cover. I liked it when they started actually showing his teeth and mouth on in pictures. They didn't do it a whole lot in the beginning. So there's those. Now, that was Tate Prime on Instagram. He also, like I said, has a YouTube. Please go follow him, sub him. Really nice guy. Extremely fair in doing trades or buying from him. Go check him out. This next one was an AOK. I've been, of course, getting the Venom books and following the new run, and I'm extremely excited about it, loving it. I'm being in my financial situation as far as staying home and taking care of my son and not having a lot of money to work with. Sometimes there's covers that come out that are incentives or exclusives that are way too expensive for my budget, and I can't afford to just snatch up when they come out, and I miss out on a lot of covers that way. But me and a gentleman were talking about the run, and I commented on his thing, and he asked me if I'd seen this cover, and I said I hadn't, and he showed it to me. And I asked him how much it was, because I love the cover, and I know sometimes these cool covers go for the same price as your cover A. And he told me it went for $15, and I said, well, I won't be getting that one, because that's 2 more books I can get in my pull list, not spend that extra $10 on it plus shipping. And not having a local shop makes that hard too, because you're paying essentially for 2 books by buying one when it's $5 to $10 for shipping. So, anyways, a few days later, a day later, I got hit up and told that he had ordered me one, and when it came in, he was going to ship it to me. He goes by on Instagram. He goes by jlarson1197_comics. Extremely nice guy. I did not ask for this. I know some people made jokes and stuff about me asking for AOKs. It does not faze me. I don't care. Worst person to say is no. And I got picked on enough in school. Saying stuff like that about me does not bother me at all anymore. So, say what you want. But anyways, he reached out and said he ordered me a copy and had it sent to me. Extremely nice guy, and I really, really appreciate you. And that cover is so fire. So fire. That cover is so fire. And to clarify what I said, I don't know that anyone says it about me, but I know people have a tendency to talk trash about people, and in this community, I'm sure like any other community, it happens. And anyone that's talked trash about me as far as asking for AOKs, I was always raised up that it never hurts to ask. Worst person to do is say no, and if you can accept that without being a complete douche, then there's not a problem with it. So I've always been one to say, hey, can you hook me up with a copy? Hey, can you do this? And if you say no, it does not stop me. You can talk to people that have told me no, and I still communicate with them. I'm still nice to them. I'm still respectful. It's my prerogative to ask. Your prerogative to say no. So, and then there's people that do, and when they do, I do my best to show my appreciation the best I can with my financial situation. So, uh, anyways, past all that, I appreciate everyone that jumped in here and watched. It's an amazing mail call today. Really excited to add these to my collection. And remember, hashtag grow together. Without you, there is no us. Later.